Hey guys, it's Miss Allison. If you have clicked on this, you are looking to enhance your word choice in your vignette. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure you have your vignette open. And what we're going to do is focus first of all on the first word in each sentence. Now, when we think about this, voice does come into this. So we're going to look at some examples from Esperanza here. But the idea is we have a varied way to start our sentences. That's the first way that we're going to approach word choice. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through your entire piece of writing here and you're going to list the first word in each sentence. So physically make a list on a different piece of paper or type it up, but it should be separate from your writing. So take that first word from each sentence, go all the way through your vignette, and we're going to start there. All right, so I went through that vignette, that example one from House on Mango Street, and I made a list of all of the first words here. So that's what we're going to be looking at next, is now that you have your list, you need to look at the variety that's offered here. The first thing is my eye goes to ones that have repeated several different times. So for instance, before is in there a few times, and is in here a ton, the is in there. So the next step is go through and identify which ones are in there a lot. You can circle them, put a star next to them, highlight them, but let's identify what is in there a lot, and then we'll talk about your choices. All right, so I went through and identified what is used multiple times. There are a lot of repeats in here. Now, when we think about a vignette, it's different than a tika. In here, we're using author's voice. You're using your own voice. So there's a couple choices you have here. I would definitely go ahead and try and make a variety here because I think that's going to enhance what you're trying to say. However, there may be times within your text that we repeat several times, and that's okay. For instance, when Esperanza uses and here multiple times, that's going to be in this paragraph here. She's trying to emphasize how much she does not like this house, and this, and this, and this. So that goes into her voice as an author. So that's a really tough decision to make. However, I would challenge you to say, okay, there's a few that we can definitely change. When I'm changing that sentence, I don't want to change the essence of the message, but I want to change the word choice in order to communicate my thought. So for instance, I saw we in there a lot, so maybe I use my family instead, right? Maybe just varietize a little bit, add some characterization there. The is in there a lot. That's an easy one to replace and get rid of. Think of just starting that sentence with the subject instead of the article adjective there. So instead of the house on Mango Street is where we started, you could just say in the house or like something like that. That's a preposition, but start with something different there to make a variety. All right, so your task is to go back, try doing that on your own vignette and see what you come up with. Good luck.